The hop dog was like the last warning. You can still turn back. My eyes lingered on the sign. An enormous dog, like a neon god with limitless power over cheap hot dogs, plastic hamburgers, and watered-down coffee. The cold light called me, but I didn't want to get out of the car. If we went in, we were all gonna be pancakes, kept together by cold syrup. Marty's worried look shook me out of my reverie. Oh, cluck. Was I talking to myself again?
You're going to do this every single time I reload the game, won't you? But anyway, hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Chicken Police. So in the last episode we got Marty to help us out with this case, and we are soon about to go to Club Czar, but before that, let's go and have that cup of coffee at Hop Dog. So yeah, let's just go in.
Ugh, the place is deserted. Poor Zipp.
What, are we the only customers?
You're right.
Yep, the guy's middle name is Bad Luck.
That's for sure.
Okay, so there really is no one else here besides poor Zipp himself. What do we have here? What is new? Hop Dog. The place is famous for its exceptional coffee and the exceptionally frequent whims that take place around it. While it's not an assurance of life, operate in any joint outside of Roachtown. What was updated here? Maybe information about Zipp? So, who is Zipp? Zipp H. Murphy, species raccoon, male, a special feature, an old enemy who became a good friend over the years. Ah, well, he sounds interesting. Okay, well, let's have a talk with him.
He sure didn't get any younger.
Or prettier.
You think he's still mad at us?
Frankly, Marty, I don't give a damn.
Okay, and besides, how can you tell if these animals have become older? I mean, it's kind of hard to tell, at least for me as a human being. Oh, what did I click? Hop dog, snack and coffee. Okay, just a menu.
You still don't eat meat, old man?
You're chickens. You don't eat meat, do you? Well, actually, no. There are some chickens who do eat, for example, mice if they happen to catch one. But yeah.
I'm a rooster, a chicken. Why the hell would I eat meat?
I don't mean real meat. I'm not a lunatic. But a meat substitute? There's about 10 different kinds. Have you never tried any of them?
You know what? That's what I've been wondering for some time now. That in this city of Clawville, both predators and prey live together in harmony. So I was wondering, what do the predators eat? If they're not allowed to eat other animals, then what do they eat? But apparently they do have some meat substitutes. Okay, that makes sense. So that answers that question.
Why would I? If I don't eat meat, why would I eat a substitute?
Yeah, I mean, a substitute rarely is as good as the real thing.
Because you can. That's the point.
Wild gods, Marty. Stop being such a sheep. Do you fall for those adverts?
Substitute isn't meat, Sonny. And if it's tasty, why wouldn't I eat it?
I don't care what you eat, but don't be surprised when you lose all your feathers or you try to bite off your own leg one day.
Okay, that was an interesting exchange. But yeah, now let's talk to Zipp.
Hello, boys. Now, get the hell out of here while I'm asking nicely.
Okay, so he doesn't like us very much.
Hey, is that how you greet two old friends?
And you're potentially only customers of the night.
Hey, I'm not joking, Sonny. I got a shotgun under the bar.
Look at his hands. They got quite long claws, and that looks like a dagger tattoo, and that looks like a scar. Interesting.
No, you don't, because if you had, we'd arrest you here and now.
If there's still life in you when you're full of buckshot.
Ah, it's going well so far.
We're just here for a coffee, Zipp, okay? Like old times.
Nothing's like old times. Haven't you noticed?
Yeah, as a matter of fact, it's quite noticeable.
Oh, his dialogue didn't exactly match the subtitles here, but whatever.
Shit. All right. And where'd you blow in from?
We haven't been anywhere yet, but we're going somewhere.
Yeah, Club Czar.
Everybody's going somewhere, right?
Usually, yeah.
Tell me, how much do you know, Zipp?
No, about what?
That depends. How deep is it?
Bottom of the well kind. Goes down around Ibn Wessler.
Holy hell! Wessler? You've dipped your wings in deep shit, boys.
If you've got anything on him, don't keep it to yourself. We'd be grateful.
Grateful. Maybe you're not gonna trash my joint this time, eh? You know, Ibn's acting strange nowadays. He always believed that if you want something done, you do it yourself. That's how it was for years anyway.
And?
He sends his goons instead.
But now, he left his real estate, the fish racing clubs, the casinos, and the bars to his right-hand man, Mongrel Mick. And ever since, he's been kinda weird. Bottomed out, brooding in the seediest joints of the city. Nobody ever knew him to be like this. Weird, huh?
Yeah, weird. Do you think it's about a lady?
It's always about a lady.
Well, there is a woman,
Natasha Catzenko, maybe?
I knew it.
but not like you think.
Oh,
Is this gonna cost much?
Only a favor, like the good old days.
okay, fair enough.
Okay, I'm in.
New function, ask. Oh, why did I didn't want to click you. Oh, the menu. Okay, now we can ask about the Czar Club, Hot Dog, Hobart, Ibn Wessler, we kinda did that, Natasha Catzenko, and Zipp H. Murphy, so about himself. Well, let's ask him about Natasha.
So, about that woman. Is she really that dangerous?
What woman isn't, eh?
No, Zipp. I mean really dangerous.
She's got the most influential gangster of the city wrapped around her finger. She calls him her little furball. How dangerous do you think she is?
Quite dangerous, I would say. Okay, so we ask that. What about the Czar Club?
Have you ever been to that place?
Of course, 100 times. Everyone who matters in this city's been there. Sorry, guys. But then, it had a different name and a different owner.
Business affairs, right?
Yeah, that was the dark era, Sonny. I don't want to talk about it.
Roger that.
Okay. Well, how is Hot Dog doing these days?
Gotta say, you've revamped the joint pretty well.
Yeah, after you trashed it, I had to.
Look, I'm sorry, Zipp. That ocelot and his gorilla.
Baboon, not gorilla.
Yeah, don't be racist, Sonny.
Whatever.
Sonny, watch your beak.
So you owe me one until about the end of time. But I'd settle for you washing up here for a few years after retirement, Sonny.
Mind your tongue, furball.
Ha!
Okay, and maybe more about Ibn in Wessler,
So, Ibn's gone insane.
or Ibn.
Love will kill you in the end, they say.
Seems like everyone's in a poetic mood today.
You're one to talk, by the way.
Yeah, my thoughts exactly.
Huh? Why?
Okay, that didn't really take us anywhere. Well, how are you doing,
You
Zipp?
didn't get any younger, pal.
You're telling me? You look like you haven't had a good night's sleep since forever.
Again, I can't really tell because they are, well, chickens.
To be honest, I've never had a good night's sleep in my life.
You will when the big sleep comes.
You mean when he dies?
And what are your plans? Dying behind the bar?
Of course. You got a better idea?
A couple, yeah. But somehow this suits you.
You know what? Your mother's a goat.
What an insult. Okay, well, I guess we are done with that. Okay, so we got... Well, let's leave. Okay, so... Codexes have been updated here. So, meat substitutes. Okay. Meat replacement or meat substitute foods made it possible to reduce meat consumption, predation, and domestic cannibalism in the whole wilderness. These products are widespread nowadays and are not only popular with predators, but all kinds of animals. Okay, so that explains why the predators are not going after prey animals all the time. Okay, interesting. And what else? Nothing new here. Okay, so what is the... Okay, let's see. So... He used to be a small-time criminal, but the underworld pushed him out. Now he makes the best coffee in the whole city, in a run-down roadside rest area. Oh, and he also proved to be a rather useful police informant. Okay, so that's why they are friends, kinda. Zipp is getting old. He still has his connections. It's worth questioning him about everything, but time has had its way with him too. Zipp was delivering information to Ibenin up to a couple of years ago. He was already working as a police informant then, so he may have been reporting to both sides. The sneaky little bastard. Indeed. But what's the... But what's the favor that he wanted us to do for him? Did I have a quest log here? We got clues. Nothing new here. People. Places. And a codex. Is there more here? Ah, okay, what's this? Mongrel Mick. Mick the Marauder. Mick the Mordorer. Mick is one of the most infamous henchmen of Iben and Wessler, known by many rather scary nicknames thanks to his cruel nature. Sonny and Marty have crossed paths with Mick before, and it took a lot of effort to get out of it with feathers intact. Okay, so he's rather dangerous. Good to know. And what was in our inventory again? Just checking. Okay. But yeah, so... Well, let's look around, I suppose, before we leave. It says, "Fuck the king."
What insight.
Yeah. Where all the colors go? That's a good question.
Well, that's a good question, pal.
You read my mind, Sonny. Cold coffee.
The highlight of my day.
Cold coffee, everyone's favorite.
Yeah, I can smell it already. How does he make the coffee here so special?
Look at that mangy trash panda and tell me, do you really want to know?
You're right.
As always.
As always. Maybe he added something addictive into that coffee, like, I don't know, heroin or some other kinds of drugs. Just like in South Park, there is this one family, I don't remember the family name, but there's this one coffee shop run by a family who secretly adds some heroin or some other drugs in there to make it addictive so that people will come back to the shop for more. Maybe the same thing is happening here. This looks like an interesting poster. Fly with me, baby. Custom Mavis, the new star of rock and roll. And looks like Elvis, of course.
And voila, the master himself.
What a finch.
Sonny, he's a pigeon, not a finch.
Don't make me angry, Marty.
Okay, I was only joking.
Okay. Jukebox. Can we change the music or something? Let's see. For a handful of feathers. Dead fly tell no tales. Get a bite of me, baby. My city is on fire. Shadow of a doubt. And not all cops are pigs. Yeah, that's very relevant today, in 2020. So can I... Well, something is happening. Okay, how about not all cops are pigs? What do I click? This? The music is very good in this game. In case I haven't told you this before. But yeah, as much as I would love to just stop here and listen to this music for some time, I think that we just better move on. Okay, anything else interesting here?
The door didn't look like this last time.
Yeah, because last time you tore it out and beat that baboon with it.
Damn, Sonny. Or Marty.
Oh yeah, I remember now. So that's why Zipp remodeled the whole place.
You just now realized that?
He had to. We didn't leave much of it standing.
If I didn't know how nice we are, I'd almost hate ourselves.
Welcome to the club, partner.
Okay, I guess that's everything. So, do we still get that coffee or do we just leave?
That Natasha's a mysterious woman, a real cursed jewel if you ask me. She came out of nowhere 2 or 3 years ago and landed on the stage of the Millions almost immediately.
Well, that is very curious, admittedly. Maybe she was famous before she came to town.
Is that so? Interesting.
Yeah, she's got a fantastic voice, makes men go crazy. But we all know that's not what's important. Then
No.
suddenly, bam! She got the whole club, just like that. But we know exactly how it was.
I can imagine, yeah. Since then, it operates under the name the Czar Club, right?
The old click is still clicking, right? Yeah, the club was renamed and remodeled. Everyone knows she was Ibben's lover, but she's not your usual canary. She didn't get involved in Ibben's dirty dealings.
Canary. She's a cat.
Then how exactly does she fit into the picture?
Check this. A few months ago, the old rat pulled out of his own businesses and gave control to Mongrel Mick and his mob.
Mongrel Mick? Doesn't sound familiar.
But you have run into him a couple of times, or so I understood.
Mick the Marauder ring a bell?
The Marauder. Okay, so it was Marauder. I was wondering that. Wait, why there was a T in the middle of that word somewhere? But yeah, Mick the Marauder.
Damn, that little monkey came this far?
I think that little shit took advantage of Ibben not being himself.
Which has something to do with this Natasha, right?
That's my guess.
Thanks for the straight dope, Zipp. We owe you one.
One? You owe me the price of a new coffee shop, remember?
Okay. Whatever you need. Just call us.
I cluckin' will.
Thanks, pal.
Hey, I'm not your pal, Marty.
Okay. Well, I guess we are done with this place, so how do we leave? Oh, here. Yeah. Okay, and let's check the people here. Natasha, real quick. Anything new here? She's the employer of Miss Deborah Ibanez. Allegedly, she's receiving serious threats. Yeah. Currently the girlfriend of Iban and Wessler. Yeah, we know that. She owns the Czar Club even. She was the singing sensation of the Millions and later became the owner under Iban's patronage. Not much is known of her past before this though. Okay, so she wasn't famous outside of Wildville or anything like that. Oh, sorry, Clawville. Okay, so we are done with this place, so Hotel Atlas, I don't see much of a reason to go there now. Let's just go to Czar Club.
Midnight had passed, and the intoxicated madness kicked in. We could only crawl along Shalva District's main street toward downtown. The city's heart beat differently. Ancient buildings were defaced by neon signs and billboards, like half-drunk lovers on a fine leather sofa. Great old houses neighbored by garish modern blocks. A place that makes the head hurt. The Tsar's huge neon sign was visible for miles. A blazing red sign advertised tonight's main attraction, the amazing Natasha. Cops were never welcomed at places like this. I hoped we were too late for the show. We had to be inconspicuous, but it was never easy with this bird mountain by my side.
Oh hey, is that Rabbit our friend there?
Ah, so this is the famous Czar Club.
More like infamous, Marty. It's not for our kind, that's for sure. And I don't mean that they don't like foul here.
Well, at least we don't have to be afraid that they see you as a detective, Boss Bird.
Very funny, Marty.
So what are we gonna do now?
We find Natasha, the broad who sent me the message, remember? But first, we need to get into the club. And Marty, please, don't monkey this up.
Excuse me? On behalf of the well-respected and noble primate community of Clawville?
Cut the crap, Marty. Let's focus on what we're here for, okay?
As you say, Boss Bird.
Okay, so we have to get inside there, but something tells me that this bouncer here won't just let us waltz in just like that. But before that... Yeah, that is Lewis, our friend. What are you doing here? I see you have some lady company here.
Hey, that's your old friend, right? Wait, what was his name? Lawrence? Lamar? No, Liam.
No, Lewis.
Lewis. Yes, it's him.
To be honest, Sonny, I always thought that guy's not all there in the head.
Nobody's perfectly sane in Clawville, Marty. But if not for this old rabbit, I wouldn't be here today. I'll never forget that.
Should I thank him for that?
That would be nice, I suppose.
Or kill him for it.
You're reading my mind, boss.
Okay, so we can't... Oh, actually, yes, we can talk to him, but...
Honestly, I think these types of women only see faceless tuxedos, cufflinks, and wallets. And in the mirror, they're just brooches, necklaces, and earrings.
Don't be so radical, Marty. They're women. They live by different rules.
That was kind of deep.
Well, I don't know. Well, I guess you could say it was kind of deep.
It's not. Just bullshit.
Okay,
There's more
all
where
that.
that came from.
Okay, all that. Well played, Sonny. Well played.
Ooh, teach me, master.
When you're old and wise like me, you'll realize none of it is worth a damn thing.
Wait, that was deep again, right?
I don't think so.
Maybe it was, Marty. Maybe it was.
Amazing.
Whoa. Okay.
Let's not bother her.
Okay, boss.
Okay, fine. Well, let's talk to Lewis. What are you doing here?
Sonny, my dear friend.
Hi, Lewis. This is my partner, but I'm sure you already know.
You have no idea how happy I am to meet you, Mr. Marty. I'm a big admirer of your work.
Pleasure's all mine, Lawrence.
Lawrence? Anyways, so, the legendary Chicken Police back together? Isn't it amazing news?
Well, we're not really back together.
Don't ruffle my feathers, Lewis. Those days are long gone. We're just here for the entertainment. Or something like that.
I see. Well, that's a shame.
See you inside?
I have something to do, my pal, but I'll try to make it for the main event.
Okay then. Catch you later, pal.
Okay. And a poster. Czar Club. In the most colorful club of the most colorful city. Well, that didn't age very well. My city is on fire. Brand new hit from the Queen of the Night.
Huh. You know, seeing this, I can't wait for the show.
Yeah, I wonder why.
The girls?
Yeah.
New Year's Eve's once a year, right? And we're not on duty.
Have I asked how Laura's doing?
Who's Laura?
Whoa, hey, I was just kidding, okay? My relationship with Laura is unwavering, like the rhino beauty on this picture.
Oh, so you were most interested in the rhino girl. Okay. And you also taken by this Laura. Okay, good to know.
Interesting taste you've got.
Yeah, my thoughts exactly. We are so much alike, Sonny.
Feathers, scales, or dermal armor, a lady's a lady, my friend.
Thank the wild gods for self-sacrificing gentlemen like you.
Yes. Thank God for him. Okay. A fancy-looking car. And
Do you
newspaper.
remember when the Clawville Chronicle was a really high-quality newspaper?
You mean when they wrote something about us daily?
Yeah. What exactly happened to them?
We happened. Or rather, you happened.
Well, they got bored with us, Marty. And to be honest, so did I.
But still, here we are working together again. Funny, huh?
Yeah, hilarious.
Yes, very hilarious. Advertisement tower. What's over here? A Clawville story. Oh, we have seen this before already.
Huh. I like this.
Why is that?
I don't know. 'Cause it's moving, I guess.
Ooh, so such high tech.
You're a simple bird, aren't you?
Well, he's a chicken.
Yes, I am.
Well, at least he's aware of it and accepts it. Okay, but I want to see the other advertisement. What is it about? Moonlight Boulevard. A Clawville story. Okay.
One day, neon signs will cover the whole world. I'm telling you.
You read that in some kind of science fiction book?
Yeah, most likely. Was it possibly called? What was it? Do robots dream of electronic ship or some? Do robots dream of electronic sheep or something like that? Was it something like that?
No, it's just what I think.
Okay, fine.
Oh, so you have your own thoughts now. The world's really moving forward.
Pluck off, Sonny.
I really like these two and their banter and their relationship. And this fancy car.
Whoa, look at that. Isn't that the new...
It is, Marty. A brand new 942 Silver Hawk. Haven't seen such beauty since I left Averia.
Where's that?
Of all that's furry, whose is it?
Must be Natasha's, I mean who else's. Or possibly a Wessler's.
Maybe it's Ibn Wessler's.
Yeah.
I guess he's no paper tiger.
Yeah, he sounds like a fellow who drives around in one of these. Lucky bastard.
Okay, so we got a new location update here, I think. No? What new thing did we get? Okay, there we go. So the Clawville Chronicle. The Global Chronicle is the most read and highest quality newspaper in the city. It's so famous that it's also been read beyond Glowville's borders, and not just in the colonies. This was the paper that first published an article about the two heroic roosters, aka the Chicken Police. The article was written by Timothy Saltwater, the Seagull journalist who has since become somewhat of a legend himself. And Aviria, a country inhabited exclusively by birds. It's a picturesque modern place, governed by a democratic parliament. It's bordered by 2 seas, and its economy is built mostly on air transport. No surprise there. Commerce and its aerial military. The country is on neutral terms with almost every other nation, and except for the Great Meat War, that's a name, had kept this standpoint all throughout known history. So they are basically like Switzerland in that sense, okay? The Great Meat War, I want to know more about that. Maybe we will, eventually. Okay, but now, can we get inside? Will he stop us?
That fella's built like a brick shithouse. I don't think we'll be able to just sneak past him.
I wasn't thinking about sneaking past, I was just thinking about just waltzing right in, right, like nobody's business.
Wanna bet?
Not today, Marty. Remember, we must avoid suspicion.
Okay. No trouble. I get it. It's okay, Bertha. Maybe next time.
Maybe next time, Bertha. Maybe next time.
What was that?
Nothing. Just the wind.
Did you bring Big Bertha with you?
Gods, no. What are you thinking? What idiot would bring a shotgun to a club?
Someone like you.
Was that a rhetorical question?
Okay, so let's talk to that bouncer here. After taking a look at him.
Jeez, look at that guy.
That's not a guy. That's a demon. Straight from the dog-eared pages of a cheap detective novel.
Yeah, I bet his name's Bill.
Yeah, okay, so he thinks his name will be Bill. Should I come up with something? I guess. No, let's just go with Bill.
Nah, he's definitely a Bob.
Oh, Bob, that's another good one. Oh, Bob. I'm gonna say, yeah, what's a good bouncer name? Something very simple. Let's say, Tim. Sure, let's just say Tim.
$5 for Bill?
Okay, I'm in.
Okay, and they're actually making a bet out of it. Okay. Well, let's go and talk
Howdy,
to.
pal.
Let's go and talk to Tim/Bill/Bob.
Gentlemen, how can I help you on this wonderful chilly night?
And it looks like he's a goat of some kind.
We're expected in the VIP lounge.
My apologies, but I don't remember ever seeing you gentlemen here before. May I ask?
Stop right there, big guy. I get it. Yeah, I know exactly how this works. So what do you have to do to get in?
Nothing's easier, sir. Are you on the list?
The list? Yeah,
Look at his eyes. He's so panicked right now.
Don't tell me you forgot.
I'm afraid I did, Marty. Sorry, big guy, but I'm pretty sure we're not on the list tonight.
That's a shame. I'm really sorry, sirs. In that case, you can't come in.
Yeah, right. Thanks.
But more importantly, what's your name?
My pleasure, gentlemen.
New function, ask. Okay, let's ask what's his name. So the police badge doesn't sound like a good idea. Lewis C. Hayworth, oh yeah, our friend, and Natasha Catzenko. Well, can't we ask his name? I wanna know what his name is now, damn it. Well, let's ask about his employer.
What can you tell me about the first lady of the place, big guy?
You mean Miss Natasha Catzenko, sir?
You're right on point, pal.
Nothing you don't know already, sir.
Just try me.
Well, she owns the place.
Yeah, we know that.
And, that's it? Well, that's, unbelievable.
Yeah, very.
Pardon, monsieur, but I'm not permitted to say anything more.
Okay, whatever you say, French goat. Okay, what about Lewis? Is he on the list?
Say, big guy, you know Mr. Lewis Hayworth?
But of course, Mr. Hayworth is an impeccable gentleman, and also a frequent visitor of the club.
Is that so? Good to know. And?
I'm afraid that is all, monsieur.
Okay. I don't think that showing the police badge is going to be a good idea. So we're not gonna do that. Can we talk about anything else?
Just one more thing. This list of yours, where should we sign up again?
I'm afraid if you don't know, it's not my place to tell you, sir. Excusez-moi, the regulations, you know.
You hear that, Sonny?
I do, Marty. I do.
I'm gonna lose my crest from this guy. Just wait.
His dialogue didn't quite match with the subtitles. Actually, they didn't match at all.
Just don't get too excited, Marty. Not tonight. Anyway, thanks, pal.
Okay, I guess that talking to him won't... I guess that there won't be any point to talk to him anymore, but we still didn't learn what his name was. Damn it. Well, maybe Lewis knows.
Look, Lewis, that bouncer over there.
Well, yes. He is a bit intimidating, but his manners are impeccable. Am I right?
What's his name?
Yes, indeed, but it seems tonight we're not on his list.
Oh, I see. Oh, I get it. I get it. You'd like to go in, but he won't let you.
Yup.
Yeah, something like that.
No problem at all. Come with me. I'll talk to him.
Much obliged, pal.
Okay, nice.
Yeah, thanks, Bunny.
Excuse me.
Ah, jeez, what the hell's wrong with you, Marty?
Oh, bunny is a racist. Is a racist term too. Okay.
What? Did I say something wrong?
Apparently so. Okay, so do we now go and talk to the bouncer again? Nothing new here.
Everything's fine, Mr. Hayworth.
Good. Look, this noble pair of pigeons are my friends.
Pigeons?
They're on the list, okay?
L'archulamon, sir.
And as for you, you owe me one, gentlemen.
Yes, of course.
Thanks, old pal.
It was my pleasure to help you, as always.
Okay, so now we can walk in. Yes, we can.
The jazz overwhelmed us. There was no band in sight, yet the music seeped from the walls like years of cigarette smoke and the smell of spilt whiskey. Behind the bar, rows of fancy bottles reflected the harmonious voices of pretty dames and the clinking of crystal glass. It was the kind of place that makes you drunk, even if you've never had a sip. A dangerous place for someone like me. No matter how alien I felt, it was strangely like coming home. Welcome to the Czar. Well, here we are.
Here we are indeed. And
Mother of...
impressed?
I take you to the nicest places, eh, sweetheart?
Oh, does it mean you're buying, honey?
Don't even think about it.
Oh, men these days. So, we're here to find a dame called Natasha.
I have a hunch she won't be hard to find. Let's mingle and try to avoid suspicion.
Just like always.
No, Marty, not like always. This time it's for real.
Yeah, don't take out your Big Bertha. But yeah, I think I'm going to end this episode here. And in the next episode, well, let's look around, maybe talk to these other people here. There's a big buck who is a reindeer or something, a fox fella. And yeah, so we talk to these two, look around some more, and then try to look for Natasha Catzenko. So, until then, thank you for watching once again, and see you next time for more Chicken Police.